Hello, and welcome to today's little short class for evening yoga to help you unwind. So, evening yoga is just to help you get ready to rest, to help you unwind from your day and prepare for sleep. So, there's not going to be any big movements in today's class. And if you have a blanket, maybe have that handy. You can do this on your mat. You can do this practice in your bedroom, probably even on your bed. But we're going to get started. And we're starting today in a child's pose. So coming to your knees, shifting your hips back towards your heels, and your knees can be wide apart or together. You can also use a block or a pillow underneath your forehead. Just finding a comfortable position for your arms, something that feels good for your shoulders. Closing your eyes. Just noticing the rhythm of your breath. Feeling the contraction of the exhale. Allowing the eyes and the jaw to release. Breath is spacious. As you exhale, you melt your shoulders and chest towards the ground. Breath is deep. And as you exhale, you soften your belly and allow the hips to release towards the ground. The breath is smooth and easy. The breath is continuous. Good, and then on your next inhale, just going to gently blink the eyes open and gently begin to lift up into your tabletop. Knees are hip width apart. Big starfish hands, gaze is neutral. You're just going to begin to add some movement here, whatever feels good. Breath is deep and spacious. Good, and you're just going to begin to come into cat-cow here. So inhale, dropping the belly, heart gaze move forward. Exhale, rounding through the spine, really pressing the mat away, cat. Inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Moving at a pace that feels good to you. Knowing you can add any movement here that feels good to your body. Slow and easy, gentle and smooth. The breath is deep and spacious. Good. And then coming back to tabletop, your knees are over your hips are over your knees. You're going to walk your palms towards the top of the mat. You can use a block here or not, but you're just coming into puppy pose. So forehead can rest on a block or a blanket or pillow. You're keeping your hips over your knees and you're just letting the heart melt towards the mat. Again, noticing the breath. And as you exhale, you're just allowing the body to release, the soft tissues release, soften. Allowing gravity to do the work here. Good, and then you're just gonna inhale, lift back up. This time we're coming into thread the needle. So we're just gonna bring our right arm underneath the body, right shoulder and cheek to the mat. Left palm can stay where it's at. You can reach that arm to the top of the mat or come into a half bind. Again, you're just using the breath here just to soften the tissues of the body. Noticing any areas of gripping or tension, seeing if you can soften those areas. Noticing the jaw and the shoulder, the belly, the chest. Just releasing and relaxing into the pull of gravity. And then you're just going to gently press yourself back up. And then you're going to thread the needle on the left side. So left arm comes underneath the body, shoulder and cheek come to the mat, and then whatever variation with your right arm, go ahead and do that. Deep, full in breath. And then a smooth, easy exhale. The breath is smooth and easy. You're softening and releasing. Couple more breaths here. And then you're going to press the mat away with your right palm and coming all the way up into your tabletop. And we're just going to begin to move to our sit bones. Plant the feet to the mat. Feet are a little wider than hip width apart. Just gently windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Extend the legs long, coming into staff pose here. Lengthen their spine. Good, and then bending your knees, planting the feet to the mat, planting the arms to the mat, externally rotate your shoulders, and then inhale, lift your hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hips down. And then inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, release down. Take a full body stretch. Inhale, really reach through the fingertips and the toes. Grab onto your left wrist, gently pull that left arm over to the right side. Nice side body stretch. Coming through center, switching the grip, and exhale, releasing over Pulling that arm over to the left side. Nice side body stretch on the right. Good. Back to center. Switch your grip. Pull the arm over to the right side. Coming back to center. Side body stretch on the right side. Good, and back into center. This time you're hugging your knees to your chest. You can draw circles or rock side to side, or any movement that feels good on your lower back here. Good, and then we're just gonna do legs up the wall. So if you don't have a wall that you can use, or if you have too much furniture in the way, just know you can always rest your calves on a piece of furniture or your bed and be like this. But if you do have a wall, I'm just gonna come for your final resting pose to the wall. Your hip comes even with the baseboard. Roll to your back, legs up the wall. You rest your arms. Close your eyes. Take a deep, full in breath. Exhale, release. And so this is your final resting pose. You can just pause this video and stay. I recommend staying for at least 5 minutes, if not longer. But even if you only have just a few minutes for this, a minute, 2, 3, just do that. This is going to help you settle and prepare for sleep. It's also going to help you decompress and relax. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today with this video as I leave you in this pose. And if you would like more help with staying consistent in your yoga practice, please go to my website, yogabytanya.com, and check out my membership. And have a wonderful evening. I will see you soon.